This has taken so many days from my life. Oh! This thing on? Yo, what's up guys? It's Sana, back at my favorite place, the RC airfield here in San Diego. In this one, we're gonna be checking out my first fully custom build, and that is this FLYFISH VOLADOR 3.504 Pro. Yeah, let's take a quick look at this thing. Super epic. Don't mind the solder joints. We're not gonna pay attention to those, but this thing looks fun. First time flying a 3.5 inch. Let's get this up in the air and just get a maiden flight on it, get some reactions before it gets dark, see how 3.5 inch flies.
All right, you guys, so I was gonna take a look at this on the bench and like show it close up, but honestly, there are way better channels for that. Specifically, Hoarder Sam. You guys might know Hoarder Sam here on YouTube. He's the goat of like builds like this and does really clean, easy to follow guides. So I recommend checking out his video on this. I followed his exact guide, except I switched out analog for an 04 Pro, and I am running slightly bigger motors. Otherwise, the exact same, and his build was awesome to follow, super easy. So I really recommend checking that out. Let's get back to the field. So we're back, it's day 2. Let's go ahead and cut to the stick cam and see what we can get out of this FLYFISH VOLADOR 3.5, baby. Let's go. Oh my gosh, days later, we're ready. All right, y'all, here we go. Feels spicy, but feels good. Let's see how this tune is. Oh, we have OSD. We have a quad that's flying pretty good. Any oscillations? Oh, this tune is way better. Okay guys, so yesterday I had the Chris Rosser AOS 3.5 tune on here, and it felt good. But when I was coming down from deep dives, I had like a lot of sway. Now it feels locked. All right, let's try some power loops. It's feeling good, guys. This thing is unbelievably fun. The tune is, dare I say, perfect? It just feels locked the frick in, you guys. And this is, I believe I'm flying, sorry, locked in moment. 4K 60? Yeah, this has to be. So, I can't even imagine what race mode feels like. We're gonna test it out. So one trick I've really been wanting to try, cause like, I'm obsessed with juicy flicks. But like a backflip juicy flick, how would this even work? Oh dude, I do not have the confidence to be hitting that. It's like the half backflip and then a roll, but. All right, I don't know how to inverted yaw on this thing. Let's bring it close so we can see if we can hear it.
Oh, our first crash, guys. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go grab it because there's so much sand here. All right, you guys, first flight with OSD, and this thing feels freaking great. A little bit of a crash, but nothing that can't get back up in the air immediately. Oh God, these are ugly solder joints. I don't even want to look at them. Dude, I'm wearing the goggles, but I'm using the little camera on them. Okay, first time I've ever used that. Kind of useful. All right. Oh, dude, it's flying great. Okay, I freaking love this quad, you guys. It's definitely my favorite 4S I've ever flown. I've only flown a few 4S, but it's the first quad that I actually feel like I can power loop without like, look at that fling, guys. Oh my God. Oh my God, sorry, no commentary. I'm just so locked in, getting used to how 4S feels again, because I've been flying a lot of 1S. And I gotta say, there's a reason people like the power. It's so much fun. I definitely wouldn't want to be just like ripping this around the parks like by my apartment because, voltage sag? Because it's loud and it's a freaking guillotine, man. Okay, so that was a cringe attempt at a power loop where it just kind of stalls. That's what like all my power loops on less powerful quads feel like. But like that fling, dude, Woohoo! I'm getting really lucky right now. I think I've had good quad karma because I have had so many shitty days here just like trying to get stuff to work. Bring it back over here. We got a couple guys flying planes over there, as you can see, probably in the background. Oh, what the heck, dude? Oh my God, I guess I was flowing a little bit too hard there. Okay, let's go grab this. I think I'm kind of low on the battery anyways. I've flown two 850s and we're gonna move to 650s now because that's what I have left. And I think it's gonna be kind of shocking going to those 650s because they're this much lighter. That's a big weight reduction when you are flying a quad this size. So what was I gonna say? Let it rip and then I'll try some race mode packs after this. Oh my God. Power to weight is nutty. It's actually like insane. Dude, wow. Okay, this feels a lot lighter. Huge difference actually. Like this is going to be It's gonna be easier to freestyle, but like at the moment it's harder because I'm not used to it. Try a big flat bounce. Oh, that was ridiculous. It's so floaty. I think I need to turn my dynamic idle down, guys. It feels very floaty. And I usually have my dynamic idle around like 25 to 30 for like my 1, 2, and 3S quads. But I actually now remember seeing something about like that being way too high or way too low. I don't remember like how it's sort of supposed to be tuned on 4S. Oh. Crazy fling. I love low to the ground juicy flicks like that. A little bit of sag. Oh, that would have been sick if I could have got a good inverted yaw there. Dude, the floatiness is crazy. The dynamic idle is nuts. Otherwise, this thing is flying like a freaking bird, dude. Flying like a hawk. It's like my little attempt at like a side lock vanny roll. Back on an 850 now though. Oh my gosh. Locked in. So power loops are a trick that I have always been really horrible at, but always really loved. And like, I feel like it's sort of an essential trick to have just in your back pocket for like any environment. Oh my God, the dynamic idle's nuts. Oh, dude, that was blind. That was sick. And I finally feel like I've sort of got it down with this 4S, the power loops, that is.
Alright you guys, so this kind of turned into a vlog style video. This is a voiceover from Future Sauna, and I'll just give you some of my quick thoughts about this quad and maybe who should build this and who shouldn't. So If you're like me, you started on 1S or 2S, this is gonna feel really powerful, like borderline way too powerful. The only reason I am able to even remotely control this thing, no pun intended, is sim time. I flew a lot of 5-inch quads, namely Uncrashed and Liftoff. I put like at least 20 hours into flying 5-inch. Doing the races in those games really helps with gaining control over the quad. So without the sim time, I mean, I think I definitely could have got the hang of it eventually, but that just like majorly cut down the amount of time it took to get used to this thing. So cannot recommend simming enough. I definitely don't sim as much as I should now because it's just the best place to practice new tricks without, you know, destroying your quad. So if you're already comfortable on 4S and 6S, this thing is going to be amazing. It's probably going to feel great, and sadly I don't have too much to compare it to. My only other 4S is the sub 250 Oasis Fly 25, and this thing feels a lot more powerful than that even. So your results may vary. Also, this is definitely more of a freestyle quad considering that props are in view. If you are going for something cinematic, maybe choose something with a dead cat style frame rather than this sort of X. But yeah guys, overall super happy with this thing. The frame was a pleasure to build in. I highly recommend it.
I'm gonna bring it in and actually check this dynamic idle. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT, even though ChatGPT have gaslit me so many times with my quads. Brings a smile to my face. All right guys, let's confirm this dynamic idle. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? PID tuning, dynamic idle. Whoa! Dynamic dampening. There. Wait, what does this mean? Hold up, hold up. Oh, dynamic idle. Okay. I have it at 20. That's it. So 14. Yeah, let's see if that does anything. All right, I guess we're gonna try race mode next time, guys, because I'm too lazy. This is my last pack. It's getting dark. I always hate this time of year, man, when it starts to get dark early. I think I've said it in another video, but everything, all my hobbies are light dependent. All right, let's rip. Let's see if it feels floaty, if the dynamic idle was actually doing anything or not. Shit, bro, I feel like Mr. Steel with that fucking banging. Okay, this feels a little bit better. It's still, maybe the PIDs could be adjusted a little bit. Still feels a tiny bit floaty. Maybe it's just something I need to get used to. And it also could be, so I'm flying 1507s on these. I know some people go 1505, 1804. I love those like little tight power loops. Dude, I feel like I would be freaking hitting the wall a lot with this shit on a different quad. Yeah, it definitely feels a little better for like a flat bounce. Oh! I'm still in shock of that one. I thought I was going down for surezies. Big split S, power loop. Oh! So much fun though. All right guys, don't worry. I'm gonna stop doing so many juicy flicks. Or you can leave a comment if you like them and I'll keep doing them. Fake knife edge. Okay, planned. Fucking planned, dude. Okay, finally get a little. Oh, okay guys, I'm going for the backwards juicy. Yo, okay, the flip needs to be faster. That feels freaking weird, but that's gonna be big in my arsenal once I can lock that in. All right guys, that was the last power loop. We gotta ring it in. No, I'm so sad that I don't have more batteries, guys. I'm having so much fun flying this thing. Woo! Freaking unreal.
All right, you guys, so my mic literally died right after I stopped recording on that last frame. I went to go pick up the quad and look at what happened to the Lipo. First time I've ever had one this mangled. I've had like the balance leads ripped off before, but this is insane. And I flew the rest of the pack on it. It was so hot. I've never felt a Lipo this hot. Let me know if you know how to safely dispose of this. I have it in like a fireproof thing right now. But yeah, that was crazy. And I'm sad that I didn't get my audio on the first reaction.
Oh! Well guys, my mic died, but this is the aftermath of the sesh. Had Betaflight going, and yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Super fun going from bind and flies to building my own quad. It was very rewarding. I wanted to many times, but now I'm loving life because it's working. So super fun. I think I might make a video next talking about if you should build your first quad or if you should just buy bind and flies. Spoiler, I think you should just buy bind and flies unless you have unlimited time and you're rich, because this shit has taken so many days from my life, like literally days sitting at Betaflight, 6 hours trying to fix like one thing that I can't fix. And if I would have just bought the bind and fly, like you're not even saving that much money by building the quad, right? If I were to just buy the bind and fly, I would have had a lot more time flying, which is ultimately why I chose this hobby. So I'm glad that I did build, because now I know how to fix quads if I do buy a bind and fly and it breaks. But I don't know, just something to think about. If you like really love building shit, then yeah, you're probably gonna have a blast. Oh god, I hope these cameras aren't super. Anyways guys, check out this full moon. And that's it. Hit sub if you guys want to be subbed for this journey. I'm making videos regardless, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.